Hello, welcome back to my channel, Big Budz Gaming. In today's video we have 6 new mods in Farming Simulator 17. We have a Snowblower by Toxicom. This is going to be able to move piles of snow, clear your roads if you've got snow, and put them in nice out the way piles. We have a Cultivator by Peter J. We have a front cultivator by Whiteball Modding. We have a Black Sheep Modding stump grinder. It looks like there's 2 versions. There's one for a front loader and one for the little JCB skid steer. We have a front loader bucket shovel from Dutch Modding Inc. and a weight for telehandlers so they can be a bit more balanced when moving heavy loads. We're going to be having a look at all of these in the video. So that is the Snowblower, and we have the weights. So the wheel loader weight is in the store under weights. There's a Manitou or a lever attachment. Under miscellaneous you'll find the Snowblower. Can be painted any colour and you can have it with or without lights. And then under forestry equipment at the end you'll find this new Stump Cutter. 2 attachers, one for skid steers, one for wheel loaders. So this is the weight. Got the Manitou attachment on that, as I'm using the Manitou telehandler. Then weights are supposed to make it more stable so it doesn't tip left and right as much when carrying a big heavy weight. And just to show it does fit on the little Turbo Farmer too. Fits on that. It's got rear lights but it only has brake lights, doesn't have indicators. It also attaches to the lever wheel loader. As you can see, we've got big wheel loader here, and there's the option there is there for attaching it. So that should further add stability to that. And then this is the Stump Cutter with the wheel loader attacher, and the other one's for the skid steer. For some odd reason there's a create fields option. So I don't know if this somehow doubles as a cultivator, but I would find it very odd if it did. And this is the one for the skid steer. They look slightly used, which makes them look a little more realistic, I think. We're just going to test it out on this tree. I have no idea why that tree disappeared. Just lower it, drive into it, and that's it. 3 or 4 seconds later it takes to log. I tried doing it with a whole tree. It didn't appear to work, so I just cut it and cut down another stump. That tree also disappeared. Yeah, if you hold both bumper buttons, it does give you an option to create fields, which is really odd. I'm just going to bring a tractor over here so we can connect the snowblower to it. So I'll just reset the good old Fendt 900. Just going to put them next to each other so you can see the difference. The one with the working light is the one I'm using, and the one with no light is the blue one. So you have to unfold the pipe, then it will switch on. You can choose the angle of the pipe. You can choose to rotate it left or right, and you can choose to have it throw the snow far away or down beside you. It's got a working light on the top and on the front of it, and the blue one does not have that light. The reason it's not working is because you have to force unload. So you have to hit the bumpers and then press yellow for unload here, or Y on the PlayStation. I thought it might have just been a bug with the blue one, so I tried it again. I also thought it might have been because I wasn't on my land, it wasn't working, and then I noticed the option unload here. Until you unload it, nothing's going to happen. But if you've got a trailer behind, it will just be thrown straight into the trailer, as you'll see later in the video. There we go. Unload here, and then it starts to work. Clearing a nice path, and it's moving the snow to one side. You'll find the new bucket, the new shovel, in the front loaders category, and the two cultivators in the cultivators category. There's a rear cultivator, and there's the Gorenk grinder, which is a front cultivator. It's a small capacity bucket, good for cleaning your animals' areas, your feeding areas. So I'm just going to drive this over to my field and start cultivating it. It's also good for clearing snow, but it's cultivating that land very nicely. Doesn't require too much power, so you can use a lowish powered tractor and it will be fine. And the capacity of the bucket is just under 1600. For some reason the snow appears black in the bucket and it also appears black inside the trailer. I don't know why that is. As you can see, it looks like my bucket's empty, then you see it empty white snow and it turns black again into the trailer. And that front cultivator's working nicely. I like the front cultivators because it means you can have a sowing machine on the back that doesn't cultivate, and then you can have it just makes it easier having a separate cultivator and a cheaper machine that plants seeds without cultivating. Because all of the machines in this game that do sowing and cultivating tend to be a little more expensive than the ones that just plant the seeds. I'm just going to show you that this snowblower also unloads into trailers. I'm just going to turn it on and lower it. And for some reason we've got more black snow. And then if you hold the left bumper button, you can move the right analog stick to rotate it left and right and to aim it further out or closer to you. I'm just going to dump that snow. And now we're just going to have a little look at the rear weight and see if it does add any stability to the machine. Probably should have tried it on the little yellow one because that one is more prone to tipping. The problem I had in this was I didn't have a log thick enough or heavy enough, so I couldn't really get to see if it did help with the balance. The log I've got is too long and too thin. What I needed was a much thicker, shorter log that would really have affected the weight. But I hope you found this video useful. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on future uploads, and hit the little notifications button too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.